and I'm back. You know what it is. 2022. Happy New Year. All that shit to everybody. I want to start 2022 off different. If y'all remember in 2021, when I decided to bring the interviews back, I jumped it off with De La Preme. De La Preme was the first interview I did because he was like front running of the youngsters. You know, he's like the next generation. 2022, I think, is with so much that's going on and so many people catching this COVID shit, so many people dying, so many people being fucked up, that I think it's refreshing for us to look back and kind of shine the light on some of the people who paved the way and kind of like got all this shit started. And what's crazy is when I start doing my research and looking into who I wanted to interview, I start seeing that some of these people who I thought was OGs or retired, these niggas got new projects coming out right now. They working, they in the studio, they grinding. So rather than take up a lot of time trying to find out who I wanted to interview, I already knew who I wanted to interview. I said, this nigga still grinding. Damn. When you think of Arizona hip hop, you think of all of these people, and people say a lot of names. People say Buki, people say FREEZ, people say all these different names. Willie North Pole, Hot Rod, all these people. Rest in peace, Tyke. Like, it's a lot of different people who we can mention when we think of Arizona hip hop. But it's one name that kind of always kind of get left out. So here today, I wanted to start 2022 off right and jump it off with the person who I first saw printing their own shit, studio in the house, motherfucking paving the way, showing us the motherfucking the person I'm talking about had a website called FirstRapVideoChannel.com when motherfuckers didn't even have computers. I'm like, bro, fuck you doing? He like, bro, I'm telling you, this is the way. And what's crazy is now when you fast forward to today, there's so many people who on Facebook, Instagram, got websites doing all of this stuff. And y'all don't even have a clue of who was the first one to do it here. Shit is crazy. It's mind-boggling. I could talk all day. I could do a 30-minute interview without even showing him, without asking him no questions or nothing. I could say a bunch of good shit about him. I could probably say some slick shit too, because we family. And that being said, I want y'all and my FREEZTV world out there, and all my people who fuck with me, my subscribers, you know what I'm saying, the people who fuck with me, who really fuck with me. I want y'all to take out time to do some research and find out about who my kinfolk is, Mr. Scooter Thomas, a.k.a. Dirty Dog.
Boy, well spoken, damn. Shit, you got me over here smiling and cheesing and shit, like, damn. Yeah.
Man, it's just so real, man. For the people who don't know who you are, man, start from the beginning. Let them know about the Siete way. Like, let them know about you. Let them know where you come from and how you started and how you got into entertainment, and just let them know about you.
Well, shit, man, I'm a native. Phoenix, Arizona, South Phoenix, 7th Avenue baseline area. Shit, you know, nigga grew up in a good home, you know what I'm saying? Got some good values and shit, you know what I'm saying? And got this street shit down too, you feel me? And hip hop really has done a lot for me, man. It kept me out of a lot of trouble, you know what I'm saying? I feel to be blessed. I'm blessed because a lot of niggas from my era, you know what I'm saying, is dead or in prison or smoking. You know what I'm saying? So half of us made it and half of us didn't, but I'm still here. And entertainment is just always in me, you know what I'm saying? There's been times
You're moving too fast. Let's go back.
Okay, let's run it back.
It's a joke that I always like to say, and I always tell people, I always say, niggas don't have no validation. Niggas ain't never got no perfect attendance certificate or no shit like that.
Right, right.
I want you to speak to being a youngster coming up in South Phoenix in the early 80s, going into the late 80s, into the 90s.
Okay.
And what was it like being somebody who your mom owned the video arcade? You know, like now it's video games in the house. Everybody got a video game in the house.
Right.
What was it like being a little young dude growing up at that time and kind of navigating your way and figuring out what you wanted to do and which ways you wanted to go?
To tell you the truth, I think that's when I found hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I found it at an early age from hanging out with cats. You know, we're talking about 10 years old. I've been to every hip hop concert that there was back in the days. I done been to the Run DMC concert, the Houdini concert, the LL Cool J concert. I seen Too Short. I used to kick it with Too Short back in the day when I was a little nigga, 10, 11 years old backstage. I've been to every hip hop. Shit, you might have been a couple with me, you feel me? Shit, me and you used to have a group called Hip Hop, dancing and shit back in the late 80s. You feel me? That was the late 80s.
Yeah.
Might be in towards the late 80s, but it was the late 80s. So that's where I just found hip hop out. As a young nigga moving and weaving through South Phoenix, you know, we came up under a crew called Sophisticated Gents. Rest in peace, Khalif, who just passed from COVID.
Man, a lot of prayers.
There were the Sophisticated Gents, then we had the Gent Boys, and then we was the Baby Gents. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that many Baby Gents. It was only a few of us. And me and you was the main Baby Gents. You feel me? So we was in every party already then. We
used to be at the parties.
You know what I'm saying?
We used to be in a party. This is crazy. Rest in peace, Khalif, man. We used to be in a party, man, and like we ain't supposed to be in the party.
Nah,
the
we ain't supposed to be
Sophisticated
there.
Gents. If anybody, if you from Arizona, you know about the Sophisticated Gents. If you don't, this is a history lesson for you.
Flat out.
The Sophisticated Gents was some of the biggest party promoters ever coming out of Arizona. Before HYB, before Cooper Trees, before like probably the first real party promoter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and those was our big homies, our big kinfolks. And they used to let us get in the club. So they used to have us at the club before it started and sneaking us in and let us get the party bumping. Get on the dance floor.
Yeah, we was the gimmick.
Yeah, we get that
party
shit
hyper,
popping.
huh?
And then Hamza or rest in peace Khalid, Saeed, one of them would be like, bro, it's time for y'all to go home. Like somebody got to take them home. Like who in the crowd? Somebody got to take them home. And man, so that was dope, man. That was a great period in time. And the reason why I asked you about that is because you're one of the people who have like transitioned with Arizona. Like you transitioned with Arizona, not just with hip hop, but with the whole transition of the streets. When we speak of dancing, when we speak of trapping, when we speak of gang banging, when we speak of rapping, like when we speak of riding fresh cars with different rims and fresh paint jobs, like you've experienced everything that embodies what Phoenix is about. So when they speak of like giving flowers or giving awards out, like even when we was at the award show the other day, it was dope to be at that award show. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was dope. But at the same time, it's missing something.
I agree.
And the thing that's missing is the foundation.
Right.
You know, and it's hard to kind of dress all of these things up when there's cracks in the foundation. When it's somebody like a Scooter Thomas that's in the building and I don't hear his name on the mic. Because the person who throwing the event might say, well, I don't know him.
Right.
But you wouldn't even be able to perform at none of these clubs if it wasn't for a Scooter Thomas, or if it wasn't for a PBR, or if it wasn't for
And before you even do this type of shit, you're supposed to know this shit anyway. That's where I be offended. If you gon' do this type of shit, know your history anyway about Phoenix. Guess we gotta give it to them, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit. This is just one story, you feel me? Know your shit before you start your shit. That way, You know your shit. You
so
know, look.
Now let's get back into your story. Tell these people, like, cause I said that because I'm trying to find something.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is that I'm trying to find in our conversation, but I know all about you. Right, so I could sit here and I could bring up personal things. I could bring up all these different things that I know gonna jar emotion. But the focus is to get the people to know who you are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you dope. I think you one of the freshest people I ever met in my life. Like not only because you my kinfolk, but I still had to meet you. You know, I got kinfolks that I don't know. Right. You just one of my kinfolks that I happen to know and kind of come up behind. So it's like when I would be at school and people would be like, "Ooh, I like your shoes," or "Ooh, I like your clothes." They don't know that they was really your clothes last year. You always made sure I was dope. You always made sure I was fresh. You would be like, "Bring your pants over. I spray them for you." Just draw the shit on there. Just draw what you want on there, and
That's why me and you really clicked, because we was on hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing else that drew us together. It was the hip hop. That was the name of our group.
When people didn't even know what
they
hip
didn't know
hop
what the fuck hip hop really was.
They used to be like, coming to the stages, hip and hop.
Hip and hop. They didn't know how to say it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. At East Lake Park, at everywhere, we used to win everything. And if we didn't win, it didn't matter, because we brought the show. Like, we would bring the show. Like, everybody knew, like, okay, you could watch everybody else perform. It's going to be a lot of whatever. But when we rap, it's finna be like, "Bitch better have my money."
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or it's finna be like, "Well, when I get my Jeep, I'm putting breed on the chrome."
Shit, huh?
It's gonna be some gangster shit.
Yeah.
We gonna be hip hop. We're gonna really be hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what was it? Speak to that. Like, just being a youngster growing up at that time, where then you went into like being 15 years old. You had a car already with rims on it. That was fresh. You know, what was that like? Like, you was going through different emotions where people were shooting at you. You was beefing. It went into all different shit. Like, and so basically what I'm asking you is, what was it like being a youngster growing up in that time, finding your way through hip hop, being caught up in between the streets and school and all these different things? Like, how would you describe Phoenix at that time and your experience that kind of like maneuvered you through? And then we'll get more into the music, but I want people to more so know the person before they just focus on the music.
It made a real man out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Phoenix, you know, the world's starting to look at us now. We starting to get popular, but of course we always been here. And some of y'all know what's up, especially when it came to the game of hustling, where you got your work from, all that shit. So it just made a man out of us. You know what I'm saying? We got different laws than most people. We got, you know, we can carry legal heat, tucked, untucked. You know what I'm saying? So it's vicious. So we had to maneuver. That's why my lyrics and my raps are the way they is. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got so many years of doing this shit, and I just put it in my lyrics, and that's why my lyrics come out like that. That's the best way I can describe it to you, is, you know, kind of peep my music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just spitting game, man. I'm just glad to be here. Like I said, 50% of us didn't even make it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But Phoenix is a different time now. It has really grown from back in the day to now. We're getting bigger. Hell, we like the 4th, 5th biggest city. You know, it was a little slower back then. It's starting to pick up now. You know, it's our time now. It's time for Phoenix to be really showed and told.
When you first got into music heavy, who were some of your influences here locally that you used to see and kind of like be like, damn?
Rest in peace, Overweight Pooch. Yeah. You feel me? Overweight Pooch. Because I wasn't even rapping then. You know what I'm saying? That's when we was like dancing then. Yeah. Even her dances was hard. Being Muhammad, I think they was,
she was hard. She always had the best dancers.
You feel me? And they really was at the Celebrity. They was at the Coliseum. They was doing shit, moving around, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with CC Peniston. And that was, let me make sure. Yeah, that was the first female, if not the first one of the first real people out, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a couple of other cats, you know, I remember cats pushing the shit. I rock. I was one of the first cats I came to back in the day because he was a little older and shit, and he kind of knew what he was doing a little more, you know. So, you know, that's off the head, you feel me?
Yeah. What about yo, so your first project that you put out, solo, dolo, that was just you, was it My Turn? What was your first project that you put out, like yours?
Well, there's a lot of underground shit, you feel me? So it's hard to put a date really on some shit. There's some shit, hell, like my first CD, My Turn, there was a tape before My Turn, you know what I'm saying? It only had like 2 songs.
I had that tape.
You know what I'm saying? If
Man
anybody
Tape.
got that tape, I ain't even got that tape no more. Holler back on that tape, cause the CD, then the CD came out, My Turn, that was 1998. And that CD is rare, you know what I'm saying? These CDs, I'm surprised how Phoenix, we didn't really get on around the world like we wanted to, but the world still knowing we're authentic with our music because we're rare. So like my CD, Scooter Thomas, is like, you gonna spend a couple of hundred if you can find one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you tapes, all that shit. So lost train of thought. Just go ahead, run it.
Well, nah, I was just, I want to know about your music. Like, and like, where did this, like, the first projects you was putting out?
We used to
You know?
fuck with this cat named Shorty Ounce. If he from Phoenix, everybody knows Shorty Ounce. He do graphics and shit. That was before My Turn. That would have probably been like 93, 94 when me and Shorty Ounce, 95, used to do a lot of shit. If y'all got any underground tapes of them, I don't even got that shit no more. You feel me? So, but I'm still pushing. You know, that was a minute ago.
Mm-hmm. So then, when did you take a break, and why did you take a break from music?
Like I tell niggas, this is like a 100 lap race, if not 1,000 lap race. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always kept one foot in. You gotta keep up one foot in, because if you take too much time off, you rhyme soft. Time off, you rhyme soft. So, you gotta keep one foot in, but yeah, a lot of shit just going on. Life, you know, is hard and shit. Get distracted. Money get long. Learning how to play with money and shit. Venturing out to different things. Trying different businesses, you know what I'm saying? Kids, shit like that. But I ain't never stopped. I'm still here, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like an underground nigga, you know what I'm saying? There'll be like archive music that really don't get out the way it really should get out.
Mm-hmm.
If you an MC and you rhyming, I probably did a song with you, you know what I'm saying, at some point, whether it was last year or 2-3 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So, go ahead.
What was the motivation for your name of your record label, Dirty Dog?
That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Willie Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? The Hendrixes, you know, there's this cat named Willie Hindu who used to hear me rap all the time. He used to come in the neighborhood, you feel me? And his people stay over there. And he really liked my music, and he was the homie, and he just was like, Scoop, let's try to take this shit on the more corporate, the more record label. I know how to do a record label. So we come up with the shit. He really kind of had the idea, but we come up with the shit and go get the paper drawed up, and boom, it's Dirty Dog Records. So that's how that came out. And that was like back in 97, 96, when we first formed that.
That's crazy. And
you know, because I was fooling with 4 Life Records at the time.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and they had the game, you know, these niggas a little older than we was, you know what I'm saying? You got Lolo, Larry, Lolo's Chicken, you got Khalif, rest in peace, you got Dwayne Bowser, you know what I'm saying? You got, I think it's working on Bontel's project at the time. So, you know, when I show up, You know, we from the same hood. Khalif happened to be my cousin. Lolo, he from the neighborhood 7th Avenue where I'm from. So, they take me around and they kind of already tied in on Vontel's project. So I'm kind of like on the back burner and I'm like competition, you feel me? So, enough words said on competition, nigga. So I just didn't kind of figured out how to form my own shit. You know, that was like a stepping stone for me that helped me kind of form my own shit. So then, boom, that's when we dropped Dirty Dog and we dropped the Scooter Thomas album.
That's crazy. Scooter Thomas at the door.
At the door.
How was that? How was that dropping an album at that time? Like, that was a real process. That was like real studio time, real...
Yeah, that's when shit was real back in the day. Like, nigga, you had to really... Now it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Almost anybody can do the shit. You know, that's what kind of watered down the game. But back then, it was just more authentic. It was like harder to do. The plugs was harder. The studios. It wasn't so many different studios. Niggas fucking with ADAT tapes. You know what I'm saying? Now they got computers and shit. You had to know niggas how to work that shit. Producers was harder to find because then equipment and shit. You had to buy all the different racks and you had to know how to work that shit. So. And it was just like, in my time, we were like the first people to do it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was like one of the first people from Phoenix to do it, so it was a little more respected. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had hard copy CDs, pressed up, barcodes, and you know what I'm saying? And distribution companies way back in the day, so. Sad to say, the motherfucker did better in overseas.
Yeah.
You feel me? But Phoenix showed a lot of love. If you know your culture or your history, then I'm pretty sure you used to knock Scooter Thomas, Dirty Dog Project, hell, the Funkalation. We had the Funkalation after that, me and Music Doc. We put a lot of young niggas on from every neighborhood. We put Park South on. We put Hilltop on some songs. We Unity. We had it cracking. That's when rest in peace, Lil Dynamite. Y'all niggas did my
HG.
You know what I'm saying? HG. Ooh. Damn, he struck a nerve with HG.
Yeah.
J. Clay, HG, Kim folks.
Yeah, speak on that.
That was a whole Dirty Dog episode in itself right there,
speak
you know.
On it.
See, these 100 lap races, cuz this shit, when HG and J. Clay, they was young and they was fiery and they fresh and nobody had really heard of them or seen them yet. And it was family. So it made it feel good when we was doing our shit, nigga, and we used to just smash on shit. We used to do, remember we used to do ghetto government.
Yeah, that was a good time. That's
parties
what I'm saying.
And shit,
that was
you know what I'm saying?
period.
Or that nigga wouldn't even put no niggas on the flyer but us. Had niggas mad at me like I'm controlling the flyer, nigga. I'm like, shit,
Rest
that's
in
the ghetto
peace, Bo.
did. Rest in peace, Bo. Shit, I'm talking about how we keep saying just rest in peace of all the nigga icons and niggas that raised, man.
That's why I said, that's why I wanted to interview you, bro. Because I wanted to interview Khalif, and I never got a chance to. And you know, me and Kennard was working on something about gold, and he was going to speak on some gold and trade in gold. Rest in peace, K9. And you know, there's so many people right now who are valuable that's right around, that's next door, that live next door, that live across the street, that went to grade school with us, that went to high school with us, that's so valuable. And if these people die, then all of the valuable shit that's in them just go with them.
Right.
So it's up to us to document and show these people and put this out here and let them know how valuable it is, because it's something that you can say or something that you can do that can inspire somebody else. But if you don't never get on here to say it or do it, then they can't get inspired.
Right.
You know, if we can go to the cemetery and just dig up all them people, you know how many ideas is in that motherfucker, inventions that never came out, that went with them. And I know you got some shit in your head, so it's like we gotta know, we gotta value each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I value you, I value my friends, I value my loved ones, I value so many people, because like I say on here all of the time, like some of my friends in Phoenix is the dopest people in Phoenix. So sometimes when I move around Phoenix, I be a little arrogant.
That's why you dope, nigga, but go ahead.
Yeah, but like I be a little arrogant, or I feel a little like, man, that shit whack, because I really know who dope around here.
Right.
And so I guess it's up to me and some of the other people to put the spotlight on who dope so that we can project out to the world
Right.
how
This
dope
your lane
Phoenix
right
is.
there. This your lane.
Yeah, we gotta be able to, cause we gotta be able to show the niggas in other states how fresh we is.
Yeah,
We
man.
can't be
Like,
putting goofy stuff out.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nah, it gotta be on point. And if, excuse me, if they want to put out the goofy stuff over there, that's fine. But we still gotta have somewhere where people know that when you want to know what's really popping,
Right.
and go to there and you can find the real niggas.
Yeah.
is over there.
That's what they need to know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause there's a lot of niggas down here now from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix is a little different. You know, we got cats wiggling out here from Chicago, everywhere, and Cali, and
man, forget them niggas.
Right.
What's the
real
name?
talk.
Let's get back on you.
Okay.
How did it feel doing music and placing it with Sugar Free and putting it on a project that's big like that?
Okay.
Like, how did that feel? Finally, after all of this time, to kind of like break through, and then now to be in conversations with different labels and different shit on how you could place a single for distribution, and it's it's kind of dope. Like, ain't it?
Learning
like
new shit. Huh?
yeah, but it's
Learning
kind
new
of
shit.
slick though. Just me on the outside looking in. Like, I've watched it. You and PBR are my idols. You and PBR is my two niggas who showed me that I could do it. You know, like, I didn't have a confidence. You gave me the confidence. You say I wasn't scared. That's because you was with me. If you with me, I'm not scared.
Right.
If you not with me, I'm not that same dude. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of that confidence came from just being with you.
Right.
You know, same with PBR. You and PBR like really created me. You know what I'm saying? Hamza was my sensei. Hamza was my sensei. You know, and some other OGs and people sprinkle in. But you and PBR is who showed me that, bro, hip hop is our life. Like, we've never did nothing else but this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been hip hop your whole life. Like, I don't think you ever had a job. You always push your music. Like, your whole life. Like,
Straight up motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and hip hop come in many form of fashions, like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. You know, you can do a lot of shit with entertainment, man. You can wiggle all kind of things. You can promote, nigga.
man, you used to own a club. Remember you had the
Feel me?
club?
You know
And
what
you
I'm
had the
saying?
people in the warehouse, in the back of the warehouse going
See, that was
crazy.
another lap, you know what I'm saying? 20,000 square foot warehouse with backdrops, with the cameras, with the females and
When
shit.
we first decided, when the idea of even filming or anything popped up, was like, bro, let's go to Tempe Camera and get a camera. We go rent a camera, and then life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we trying to figure out how to work these cameras, and you know what I'm saying? Like life is just crazy, the twists and turns and how we go and the things that we've gone through. But speak on what I was asking you. The question was about you placing finally placing something.
Right. It felt like, see, I don't know, you know, the game felt like it kind of suppressed us. So I felt like when them Cali niggas finally tapped in with us, that was like they ready. You know what I'm saying? We been ready, but now we ready. You know what I'm saying? We've been suppressed for so long, like our music has really. It's like when you in the back always trying to catch up, you working on your shit because everybody else on, you know, all y'all been on. Every state, city been on. Major city been on. We ain't really been on how we want to be on. So niggas out here rapping good and making good music. So I was just blessed. Me and Bombay, Dirty Dog Bombay project. You know, we from the same neighborhood. So he had tapped in with them through the HMF movement. They did work, Smell My Finger. That came out from Phoenix to HMF. So boom, we got connections and we just, you know, kept relations and we on with them now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We doing projects and
Shout out Bombay, man. We got to get Bombay in here. He got one hell of a story.
You know what I'm saying? He got that's a hard rapping nigga too. And, you know, he a hard pushing nigga too. So, you know, they talking about putting this on the bill. You know what I'm saying? We perform and shit. We've been linking. So, we're working out a project now that we're dropping over there, and then we're doing a project that we're sending over here. We kind of fucking with Yo Westwood a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo Westwood.
He got some Sony shit going, Sony Orchard shit going. We pushing with him on some projects, and just trying to stay back active, man. We back on.
Yeah.
Never left, but we back on though. You feel me?
Yeah, gassed up.
Gassed up.
So what can the people be looking for, like right now in the future? What can we be looking for?
We trying to hit y'all on the first quarter with the Dirty Bombay 7 Up project. So hopefully the first quarter it'll work out. You know what I'm saying? If not shortly after that, but probably first quarter.
Singles, videos y'all been shooting.
Man, we've been shooting videos. We did a video with Rocket Dollar. He hooking shit up. We've been working. I shot a little. He's shooting a movie right now too. I did a little clip with him in one of his movies. Me and you did the clip, nigga, together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I almost forgot. So that's fresh. His movie's supposed to be coming out in 2022. His shit usually hit theaters, so that should be cool and big. Yeah, we just been working, man. I'm trying to think of some of this shit. You know, we got a video shoot. We a theme song for Mr. Bowtie. He's doing some shit called Sippin' Bowl.
This will be out before then. What date is that? This is gonna be on this weekend coming up.
Yep, January 7th.
January
Friday,
7th.
Yep. So I'm shooting that with Play Loco and Double Up.
Yeah,
Dub Fuego and Bombay. Mr. Bowtie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be real dope. That's gonna be at the Bowl and Sip. So if y'all not doing shit, this is already out. So if y'all watch this already, make sure y'all hit up Mr. Bowtie and get y'all some tickets so y'all can go. I think he got a theme like jerseys or something like that. Just like get the flyer, check on it, and make sure y'all know what's popping though. Cause Scooter Thomas and them gonna be in the building filming a video. You might want to make a cameo. You feel me? It's going down. Mr. Bowtie is a dope record too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who produced that?
Shit. A cat named Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan dropped out.
Right on, right on. What's up with your production team? Don't you got a production team now?
Yeah, we got a good thing you brought that up. I would have forgot about that one. We got some shit called the Chiropractics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Couple of cats dropping beats with different styles, like a beat team, you know what I'm saying, with a different kind of style. Some of those joints are on my record. So yeah, you check them out, you know what I'm saying?
So if people want to get at you to get some beats or something, is there a Facebook, an Instagram?
Y'all niggas gotta hit me on my Instagram, Dirty Dog DAWG 007. On IG, that's all. You feel me? Y'all know what that 007 about. Speaking of 007, we just shot a video called Siete Way.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about videos with a cat named Bishop. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop is dope. Bishop is dope.
You know what I'm saying? We actually shot 2 videos with him, and he's gonna shoot this bow tie video January 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, well shit.
This big old camera, this dude on right here though. We're gonna have to have what you say, Devin, what's his name, homie?
Yeah, man, this is the play right now, man.
Yeah.
Like this is future proof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's shooting future proof. I got a couple videos in there he shot.
You have
I
a
can let you
station?
see. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a couple
there we
videos in here I can let you see that he shot. He dope.
Okay.
Bro. He's one of the best. Like
Yeah,
he's
so
top
yeah.
10. He wouldn't be filming my shit if he wasn't.
Yeah, come on, we gotta
You know
work.
what I'm
We
saying?
gotta work.
He one of the best, bro. Like
2022.
he the best, bro. Like he and not only is he good, but he's an artist as well, and he got dope music. So he understands the look that we be trying to get. So he knows some of the.
Okay, that's
you
important.
ain't gotta sit there and be like,
that's important.
Like he really know the look that we trying to get. But yeah, man, tell the people again where they can find you at.
IG Dirty Dog DAWG, ain't no DOG and DAWG at 007.
Yeah.
Dirty Dog 007.
You want to get some shout outs? Anybody you want to holler at and say what's up to? Get some
You know what? I was just over there blowing some trees down with that nigga Nug Loco and Sicko Deuce. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce. Shout out Sicko Deuce.
You know,
Rest in peace, Bomb Nameless.
ooh, you know what I'm saying? That was a hitter. You know what I'm saying? He was from the neighborhood, and damn, was bumping some of his shit over there. You know what I'm saying? He actually started the Dirty Bombay project.
Oh yeah.
With us. We got like two songs in, and his tragedy happened, you know. So Yeah. Shout outs to Young Westwood. Shout out to Teddy Ball Game, Sugar Free. Shout out to all my hood niggas. Shout out to, you know, fucking, y'all know what it is. Shit, you feel me?
Man, I want to give a shout out to your moms, bruh. Your mom's is one of the dopest people ever in the world, man. She like one, you know, she was always like, your mom and BJ mom, Rerun's old wife. BJ mom and your mom, them was the two prettiest women in the world to me in my life growing up. Like, god damn, them was the prettiest women in the world. God created some beautiful women, man. Like, for real. But yeah, man, your mom is one of the people that empowered me though, and kind of like really showed me that, like, bro, you could have nice things.
Sure, got most of my game.
You know,
go ahead.
Yeah, like you could have nice things. You could be more than just what you subjected to and what you come through. You know what I'm saying? She's one of them people who gave me a lot of that juice. So a lot of shit that I do and a lot of the confidence that I have, like I told you, a lot of it came from you being with me. A lot of it came from your mom, just sitting at the table eating dinner. Like your mom, it's things that she instilled in me and different things that I enjoyed at your house. You know what I'm saying?
Morals, that's why I said it got in the beginning, some morals and values, you feel me?
Yeah.
Some of these cats ain't got no morals and values, man.
Nah, but it's a different time right now, and we all living in a different time. Like, I was talking to Sasha earlier today, and she was talking about how her neighbor's son was just like on the gate and jumping the gate and in the yard and doing. She's like, hey, could you tell your son? And it turned into something just crazy, but just off of the simple things where. When we was young, if our ball went in somebody's yard, we might not even see the ball ever again. Like, just scared to go knock on the door and ask for the ball.
Jump your game, just go get the motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to that time, but it's some gates we ain't jumping.
Right.
It's some yards we ain't going in. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, even like right there, your next door neighbors who live right there on that side out that back door, they had the best grass to play football on. But we wouldn't fuck around in their grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a respect thing that we had back then that we just don't have now. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate you for coming in and telling a little piece of your story. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to sit down with you and do like I got another TV show. This is just the compound. So the compound is just a show centered around the people who I fuck with at the compound. So people who come fuck with me, these are just the people you gonna see hanging out with me. My cousin Scooter, Devastation, Merkham's, Lil Delta, you know, these are just the people you gonna see fucking with me on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the compound is about. But then we have another show called Pioneer in the Southwest. That's a little bit more
I like that name,
in
Pioneer
depth.
in the Southwest.
Yeah, it's a little bit more in depth about the pioneers.
Yeah.
And the work that we put in.
Yeah.
So we'll speak more of the shows we did at Big Surf. We'll speak more of the stuff that the Sophisticated Gents, down to the gent boys, the baby gents, you know. We'll bring more of we'll speak more of situations on Pioneer in the Southwest. You know what I'm saying? And then I have another show called Arizona Cowboys. And this is a dope show because the Arizona Cowboys is just about the street shit. Because it's stories and people who come from Phoenix, who when you get on YouTube and you look up the illest niggas from Chicago, I could watch that shit all day.
Right.
But it's niggas from Phoenix who just as dope as some of they OGs. It's some stories to tell. It's some people that I know from the 80s, the 70s, the 90s. It's people who I saw as a kid growing up that I want to tell their stories. They might not even want me to, but I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of my history too. I watched it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could change names and I could change whatever to protect people and whatever, but some of these stories just gotta be told. Some of these people I want to interview, like, it's some of these niggas who done did some ill shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I could get online and watch about old gangsters from LA. I could watch old gangsters from Detroit. I could watch old gangsters from New York. And there's some old gangsters from Arizona that need to be talked about. There's some stories that need to be told. Like rest in peace, Sebo. Like I'm gonna tell Sebo's story. I'm gonna tell a few people, not ghetto government, but Sebo. You know what I'm saying? And it's some other people who I want to speak on. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on something right now about Lil Fo Trey from the Vistas. He just was a little youngster. He passed hella years ago, and the legend of Fo Trey is still living on today. His kids shooting and killing in his name today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. It's dope personalities that come from here that if highlighted the right way and shown the right way.
We got our own swag, that's for sure. We got our own. We a little different than a lot of cats, you know. But like I said, make men out here if you survive and wiggle through at this point. So. Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you came in, because this gives us a start. You know what I'm saying? So I can open you up and then open up that can of worms. Because I know in your mind you got movies and just a whole bunch of shit inside.
You know, you be speaking on Hans, I had to speak. Me and that cat did a book.
Oh, yeah?
Called Code X. K with a K. Code X. Rise of the Twin Flames. And it was 3 Kim folks, man, me.
What's the book about?
Twin Flames. If y'all know anything about Twin Flames, it's kind of like a like soulmates. You know what I'm saying? A story like a love story, but it had a twist on it. Like I would say, the genre would be thriller, action, love story with a little. It had all kind of shit going on in it. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice book. You gotta look it up. Codex Rise of the Twin Flames. Real dope book. That was a project. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 200-something page book. You know, to actually do a book. I learned a lot of shit. It's similar like music, just a little bit. It's all entertainment. That's what I'm saying. You can do a lot of things with entertainment. So that's selling right now on Amazon. You can look that up on Amazon. Codex Rise of the Twin Flames.
That's dope. We keep talking, it's gonna be more and more shit that's gonna keep coming out.
Yeah, you hard to get this shit out, like. So, are you doing your thing though, Kim Folk? I like the way your shit been coming along. You been pressed me over the years. Let me speak on you, nigga. You been doing your thing over the years.
But this ain't about me.
Yeah, but you still dope. If you wasn't dope, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with you.
Hey. Nah, but we gonna keep it authentic. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that not only we started together, but this is something that we brought to Phoenix. You know, we kind of responsible for this, and people don't even know.
Yeah, I appreciate you for opening me up at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? For the opportunity to sit down and chop it with you on.
Oh yeah, we had to start it off right.
You know
I wasn't gonna start it with no youngsters.
Man,
no way. We're gonna start it with some history, and that's what I'm gonna start doing every year. I'm gonna start it with some history, and then take it into Black History Month. Yeah. So this year for like Black History Month, we're gonna do something real stupid. I'm working on something right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like something crazy.
Man.
But
come on, Thurn, man. We're gonna get this Peace Fest back cracking, man. We've been talking about that.
He said he with it. He just waiting on us to quit bullshitting and then.
All right, so we might be getting it. And it ain't no might be. You know what I'm saying? Peace Fest gonna come back around.
Yeah. We're gonna do something stupid. So, hey, but we out of here, man. We'll talk all night, man. Y'all know the routine. Today will soon be 2 things. Today will soon be 2 things. It'll soon be yesterday, and it'll be tomorrow. So whatever you do today is what's gonna determine your tomorrow or your yesterday. Feel me? You don't want to get to tomorrow talking about yesterday. So if you still living in yesterday, today, you behind today. Catch up. Feel me? We finna get this shit cracking for 2022. It's going down, man. Interviews is going crazy, bro. We got motherfucking Bobby Denims. We got everybody, man. Full Hugo. We got Merkham's is coming back to tell y'all about this crazy year he been having. It's just finna be crazy, man. Like 2022 is gonna be crazy. Shout out Scooter Thomas. Thank you for coming in and kind of opening up, telling us a little bit about yourself. And for y'all who don't know who Scooter Thomas is, you heard him, Dirty Dog 007. You know what I'm saying?
Duke.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, it's a long time, bro. But y'all know what it is. Fuck with your boy, man. Freeze. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App if y'all want to donate some bread to your boy. Whatever you want to do, man. Fuck with me, man. And I'm out. Peace.